Okay, it's Quitter's Day. Did you quit? Did you make it through? It's 10 days into the new year. Give yourself some grace. Even if you did quit, that's okay. Maybe that wasn't meant for you, or maybe it wasn't your time to try it. But just because you quit or you had to pause right now doesn't mean it's not yours. It doesn't mean that you won't ever have it. It just means not right now, maybe. But it would be nice to do some self reflection and find out why you quit, why it didn't work. I was watching The Photograph on Amazon Prime, and there was a line that Issa Rae said that really got me to thinking. She said it, and I really hope I don't butcher it. She said, I really don't know who I am. Aren't we just whomever we're around? And my whole world just paused. Like, what? Is that a real thing, Issa? Like, is that for real? But then when you start to like sit and you do self-reflection, if you don't do self-reflection, you should start. But then like when you sit and you do self-reflection, you're like, wait, do I act different when I'm at work than I do when I'm at home? When I go to the grocery store, do I carry the same grace that I do when I'm out having a good time? When I go into church or worship service or into my time alone or whatever you do, am I the same person? Am I the same person around my girlfriends as I am around my significant other? Am I the same person around my friends as I am with my best friend or my family? Are you the same person? Am I the same person? Like, is what you see literally what you get? That really got me to thinking. So it brought me into some self-reflection and brought me into some things. I believe in authenticity, right? Like what you see is what you get. The same person you see here today, if you were to meet me on the street, this is who I am. Like, this is who I am. I am like this at work. I am like this at school. I am like this in all of my various places because it's so much easier to be who you are and be authentic in who you are than to try to change your hats as you go into different crowds. That is exhausting, friends. And if you've been doing that, man, I don't know how you've been doing it, but you should try being authentic. You should try genuinely just being who you are and allow that weight to be lifted off of you. If you don't know who you are, start spending time with yourself. I mean, true time with yourself. And I don't just mean like, oh, sitting binge watching something. Like, spend some time with yourself wrapped in your thoughts, where it's a safe space where you're wrapped in your thoughts and you're not like thinking of things that are harmful. But spend some time, write some things down. Like, what do I like? Is my favorite color really purple? Like, do I really enjoy purple? Or is that just what's trending? Or do I really like going out? Or am I just meeting people where they are? Like, really process that thing. Like, do I enjoy this? Like, for real, for real? Like, do I like this? And I believe that you'll find a part of yourself that you didn't even know you had, or that was buried so deep that you kind of give yourself a little smirk. Like, man, that is really cool. Like, I really do enjoy this. Or I really don't like going out. Like, it takes too much. It takes me all day to go out, and I have to I have to do my hair, I have to do my makeup, and I have to have on the corset, and it's too tight because I have to hide my fupa. Like, it's just a lot going on. I got big thighs and I can't really wear that. It's just a lot going on. Like, I don't really like going out. Or you might be like, I really love going out. I really love playing dress up. Like, it is my favorite thing. Like, I would wear all of these things just to go get groceries. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like, spend some time with yourself, and you will discover pieces of you that have been buried so far that you didn't even know they were yours. Or you will find pieces that you're like, I don't even know how this got into my life. I don't like it. My favorite thing to tell my son as he is a teenager and he's entering into the realm of friendships, you know, where they're hit the point where they care more about their friends than they do their parents and their family, and that's okay. You know, I get that, and I pray that it is just a phase. But one thing I tell him all the time is that if you be who you are, you'll attract the people that are meant to be with you. And what I mean by that is, if you go into a space and you're faking it, you're going to attract the people that enjoy the way that you're faking it. So when you show your authentic self and you turn into your authentic self, you may not have the same crowd, or they may not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a sports girly. Like, I love, baby, let me tell you, I will fuss all day and night about a PI. Like, no, that for sure was definitely the wrong thing. Like, oh my goodness, he's traveling. My favorite saying, y'all, my favorite saying when I'm watching basketball, he's traveling. Get that man a suitcase. I love sports, but let me tell you, if I encounter another woman and she's like, oh, let's do something fun, and I'm like, bet, let's go bowling, and she's like, no, I don't want to go bowling. I'll be like, cool, what do you want to do? What do you enjoy? And she may introduce me to something like painting. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can paint, I can do that, I can try it. But also, if she were to say yes, she wants to go to this basketball game with me or bowling and is miserable, that's not fair. And we're not building a genuine, true connection that can grow and develop. So you guys, be who you are always. Compromising yourself for someone or something isn't worth it, because rediscovering yourself takes work. So I'll tell you, like I tell my son, be who you are and you will attract the people that are meant to be with you. Happy Friday.